As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Tennessee Titans and these guys defending their home turf. 5 weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Here's Chimaray DK on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside. The 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Ready. Ready.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
19, Charger, 19,
Brings up
trap
second
50,
and 4.
trap 50.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Desperados have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Titans' 47-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. The coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. A 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10. Well done, and they surprise a whole lot of folks by picking up that first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Now, that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
4th down, pass coming. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 4 there, and the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Oakland first down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Brought him down.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Titans to the line now. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Ward off the play fake. This is a heater going deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremington has got it. And the Desperados will take over as he records his first interception of our season. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Titans in the dime. Third down. 6 DBs out there. Here he is on third and short. Completed to his running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Leonard. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Running to the air now. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but to go get that first down, they couldn't do it right there.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for an Oakland.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. To throw, here's Leonard. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Back to the air they go on second down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A big gain on the play. But it leads to fourth down.
They're going to try to throw for it. It's on target to Johnson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, Leonard. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Desperados parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. After they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Now on the return, here's DK. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chin has got it. And the Desperados get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
The 48-yard line.
Here's Leonard to throw. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Vegas. The Desperados get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. If anyone is still doubting that this guy has an NFL-caliber arm, Brock, add that to the list of highlights he can use in his defense. That was an NFL throw.
It got to be such a confidence builder. Yes, the game is faster. Yes, the windows are smaller. But when you execute with precision, touchdowns can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Desperados double their lead to 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Titans.
19.
1st down throw here for Ward. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Escapes the pocket. Throwing for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Again, Ward going to the air. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 43. Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Leonard now. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shotgun give here to Gentile. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Getting out to his left. Hits his running back. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
That's good.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there.
And the defender comes away with it. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. Take over off their 3rd interception of this game.
Oh, he came so close to being the one to score right off of that. But as long as his offense can get the job done here, Kate, you're going to still thank him for the points. Took care of so much of the work. Breaking from the end zone to the red zone.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long for him here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 1-score game before halftime.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. He lost the football. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he's tackled for no gain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got it at the 5. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. On 3rd down, Pollard. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Extra point, he's up and good from Sly. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Aims it. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Buys time, rolling right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Give now to the running back. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Leonard to the air now. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. All set now, first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, drop pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panthers 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
of the gun, it's Leonard. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Touchdown. The Desperados grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Desperados double their lead to 14.
Titans 14.
After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Now on the return, here's DK. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. This is Ridley working the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Titans first down.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. On the move, headed right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It connects down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Leonard. Flush out now to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Leonard. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs from 37. Here's a design run. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kick.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. Yeah, and there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Chased out to his right. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jamal Adams with the INT.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
They'll run here on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Leonard setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw here, third down. Lofts it deep right side. Big gain downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Desperados pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Desperados double their lead to 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He put everything he had into this one. Caught at the 20-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans have a first.
4 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Trap 60, trap.
First and 10 at the
They just get the play off. Completed to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. It's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling left side. Bowers has it. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that gives him the first.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal. Here's Jenty. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Desperados have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Keytrell Clark picks it. And the Desperados are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, what's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10.
Leonard now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. Yeah, Leonard's going to go into that slide before a defender can arrive. Smart move there. That's good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Oakland 1st down.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I call that a table set. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
On play action now, Leonard. Pass taken in by Marshall. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss ball.
And the Titans rush is going to win this rep.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. That run good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Mustang 19. There we go. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Ready?
Shotgun snap out of Ward. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
14 on the play.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Titans Titans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Third and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll toss it. Genty. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Kate, I'm pretty sure it's the book of Ecclesiastes in the Old Testament that there's a time for everything. In the football, there's a time for creativity and a time to keep it simple. And that was not the time to be creative.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Desperados put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a... Oh, look at this. They're faking it. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Now on the return, here's DK. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready? 60 by 6.
First down throw here for Ward. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Alec Manor, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
10 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First and 10 from the 32. Genty from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Brings up third down and 12.
Straight ahead with Genty. Good running. Rips off about 7, but they're still short. Fourth down coming up.
He was brought down at the 26. An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Desperados are your winners as we say so long from Oakland.